Hello, Tavon Tips and Guides here, back with another video. And in today's tutorial, I'll be going over a tool called Predis AI. And with this tool, you can basically build social media content very easily and put out over 100 posts very quickly without using any cameras or recording or any microphone, anything of that. This basically just does everything for you and help you build social media content very easily, whether it be videos, memes, or business ads. You don't even really have to manually think. And this right here is basically what you would do to hook up your social medias on here. But for now, let's just show what I'm talking about by going over to the Create New. And we'll go with social media. Give it a voiceover. And we'll just keep it at portrait. And we'll click continue. And then here is basically where you could type in whatever you want it to be. So let me just delete this real quick to show you what I mean. Cut this out. So you basically type in at least 3 words or more, or give it a sentence, and it will basically map out for you what your idea is. So if you have trouble coming up with ideas and you don't know how to form it or put it into a video, this will basically do all of that for you. So for our demonstration, I'm just going to put what was up there before, how to garden like the pros. And over here, you could just basically hit the number variants, whether you want it to be 7, 5, or 1, just to give you many different options. And then you'll basically just hit the generate button. And here are my options that I've already made previously in previous days. But for now, I'm just going to click on this one here. And as you can see here, we already have our captions already right here for us. And then I'm just going to hit the play button.
Select plants that thrive in your specific climate and space. Enrich soil with compost for optimal plant growth and nutrients. Assess sunlight exposure to determine ideal plant placement zones.
Now that was just a demonstration, but obviously we should spice it up to give it a bit more legitimacy and less of a robotic feel, to feel like it's coming from a real person. So let's head over to edit and look at a few features. So here we can go over to voices, and if we weren't feeling what we heard currently, they give us a load of options to play around with. We could settle for just the guy's voice, or settle for just the girl's voice, or go with both. You can specify their genders pretty easily, or you can just change their accent. If you want them to have a British accent, a German accent, they'll still speak English, but just have the accent. And I think that sounds way better than the voice we heard recently. And if you want to spice up the images, and you're not feeling any of that, you can just change the image. They give you loads of option in the media section. And since we're already in the gardening niche, the pics are basically already laid out for us. So let's say hypothetically, if this wasn't a gardening niche, it was a riding a bike niche, for example, they would already have the pictures laid out for us. If it was just, so basically whatever you pick, it's already laid out for you. We also get the option to also upload our own if we aren't feeling any of these. And if you want to change the music, we could do that as well by going to the audio section and clicking on any of those. And the same could be said for the video as well if we don't like that. But like I said before, there's always the upload icon to add anything you want. Images, logos, videos. You can even add in your own voices if you're not feeling theirs currently. You can also change out the dialogue as well if you're not feeling that by just simply hovering over to the captions. And for the hashtags, they're already pretty much built in for you for social media traction. Rather if it's Instagram or TikTok or whatever, the hashtags are already pretty much built in for you to gain tractions. So pretty much the same thing would apply here for the hashtags as well as the pictures. Whatever niche you're in, the video will automatically adjust to it. So the captions would change to biking and the pictures would change to biking if that's what this video was about. So overall, if you go back to create, you can make a non-AI version to do ads, images, and all the other good stuff that comes along with it. Or if you can just click on the calendar, you can pick what day you want the post to be scheduled out. So you would want to go back to brand and hook up all your social media and everything up. And then you'd basically create these posts frequently and then go to the calendar and choose like what time you want to schedule out these posts. And you could basically upload it all on Instagram and YouTube and everything like that, all at the same time. So all in all, I'd say this tool is very useful for just about anyone if they have trouble coming up with ideas or just a guide in general to get things done more effectively. So if you're actually interested in trying out this Predis AI tool, just click the link below for the 30-day free trial. I'm Tavon Tips and Guides here, and I'm signing out.